So, where do I begin? Where do I begin with this spoiler review? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to start this, but I'll try. It's a little too much light there. Well, anyway, so I stayed up. I went over to my mom's house because only PS4 I can use is my mom's right now. I ordered one in the mail. It's refurbished, but it shouldn't have a big fan that's going wild, so I hope it doesn't. But anyway, I played The Last of Us Part 2. I picked it up yesterday because I pre-ordered it. About the beginning of the year. Man. Okay, so, yeah, I played it. I went to my mom's at 5. Popped it in, popped the disc in. Started playing it. I was kind of scared at first because I was like, man, this cannot possibly be as good as the original. And I haven't finished it. It's going to be a part 1, part 2, maybe a part 3 series. So, yeah, I was worried that it wasn't going to be as good, but I replayed The Lost Legacy a while back, and I realized, like, why do people hate this? This is a really good game. I didn't think it was a bad game at all. I don't think The Last of Us Part 2 is a bad game at all. Last of Us 1 is amazing. But yeah, I stayed up until 6 playing the whole thing. Got pretty far. Might be halfway done, maybe? I'm not sure, but I got pretty far. Okay, so this is a spoiler review. I'm getting into the spoilers right now. Possibly. So if you don't want to be spoiled, just go ahead and leave the video, play it, or watch a walkthrough of someone playing it, or whatever you want to do. But anyway, spoiler talk. Here we go. Now, the game starts by Joel telling Tommy that, what was it? Oh yeah, about what happened with the Fireflies. That the whole immune thing, and that the thing where, they were trying to find a cure, and it would go all over her brain and possibly kill her. I mean, it would. Not possibly, what am I saying? But, yeah, he told Tommy that, and then eventually, later on in the story, he eventually told Ellie when Ellie went to Firefly, that place. I can't believe how much that place returns in the game. That is so awesome. I love that they keep doing that. They show that this isn't a brand new story. I mean, it kind of is, but it's also the same story. Because for a second when I was playing it, I felt like it was a different game altogether. So we switched to Ellie and we did random some stuff as Ellie, and it felt felt kind of weird, like it was a different type of game, but good. It's not, not at all. Where was I? Yeah. Here we go. The big spoiler that has been spoiled before, I believe. I'm not even sure. I think that's what the whole Troy Baker incident happened. He made an entire video, little short video, that saying like like you know, I can't remember. I'm trying to think of what he said. Was it like he mentioned like when you smoke and like the minute that one cigarette's almost done, you already want another one. It's kind of like people on social media. Once they find out a big plot, a big information about a plot, go extremely to Instagram, Facebook, wherever you can find, talk to people, and post the leak of the biggest plot, the biggest moment in the entire game, or one of them. I'm sorry if I pause a lot. I'm really tired from last night, but it was worth it. I love the game. What was I going to say? Where was I? Well, skip ahead if you want me to. Don't want to hear me saying this. What was I just talking? Oh yeah. Well, anyway, that leak came true, and honestly, I cried. I probably had a. Yeah, I probably cried. I think I did. But I was more in shock. Like, wait. That didn't happen, did it? Like, I haven't even said what it is. Okay. Screw it. Joel dies. Yep. Joel is dead. Why? Why did you have to do that? Like, seriously? What was the point in killing off Joel? I mean, I guess the whole, Ellie's transportation, but Joel was like the main character. The main character. You don't, kind of like Rick Grimes leaving The Walking Dead. Like, why? Like, I really don't understand why they're making these decisions. But, yeah, Joel's dead. So, there. The other big spoiler. I should clarify this. First, I was a little worried about Chloe. I'm thinking of Life is Strange right now. Ellie being lesbian. I honestly, I don't mind now. I didn't know about that Dina, right? I kept thinking her name was Diva for some reason. I don't know why. But Dina is growing on me. I know I barely um, know her character that much in this game so far. But she comes around and she's a pretty solid character, honestly. Anyway, yeah, I like that relationship that they've been having. Another thing. This girl. Okay, I'm just gonna start right off the bat. I'm gonna tell you my first impression of this girl that we play as. Her name is, what was it? I keep thinking it's Annie. It's not. Abby. Why do I keep saying it's Annie? It's Abby. It's Abby. Okay. First time I played as Abby. Thought it was legitimately. I thought it was. I keep thinking Chloe. I thought it was Ellie's mom, her mother. Like before she was pregnant, or while she was. No, that is not the case. This woman, Abby, is an interesting character, I must say. I did not see this coming. Okay, I'll get to that part later. But, the thing is, we play as her, right? We were running from runners, the infected. That's what they call them. We were running from infected as Abby. And then we eventually run into Joel and Tommy, right? They're surviving as well. They're running from the infected as well. We get back to the house, right? She meets up with her old folk. They're talking about some whispering, you know. Joel and Tommy don't hear. They're like, Joel and Tommy I think it was Tommy that said it. He's like, y'all can come back to our place. We got plenty of food. All the random zombie movie or show stuff. So, what this woman does this is right off the bat. I don't even know how many minutes was in this. Like, this was the beginning. This was near the beginning of the game. So it was yeah, I already told y'all things. It was like just an hour into the game, I think. I'm pretty sure. And this girl, it's either her or it was one of her people, takes a shotgun and shoots Joel in the leg. Without even thinking. So that happened. And then eventually torture Joel. She goes like, okay, what exactly did she say? She was like, I remember what she said. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. She said Joel Miller. She said his name. And Joel went like, who are you? And she was like, guess. She said, guess. So, yeah, she wants him to know who she is. which, from what it looked like, he did not know. Why would he know? Joel didn't know who this woman was. He didn't know what the heck was going on. So you know what happens? You kill him off. You kill Joel because he had no idea who she was. Okay, so we switch to Ellie again. Apparently. And she goes to the house Joel was in. We hear screaming. We go to the door. Right? And we get attacked. She got a couple of guys, but they eventually got her on the ground. You've seen it from the trailer. She was like, "Please stop." That was the line she said. And can't remember everything everyone said, but some guy came up to Abby and said, like, "Finish it," or something like, "End it," or something like that. "End it now," or something. So she killed him. She bashed his head in with the baseball bat. Not Lucille. She bashed him in the head with a golf club. So, yeah, that's the end of Joel. Now here's the thing. I have grown. For now, I mean, I'm not okay with it. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not glad that Joel died. I'm actually pretty upset that he died. Really upset. For probably an entire half hour or an hour complete, I was depressed over. Actually, probably the most that I played the game, the entirety of the game, I was thinking about Joel. I really was. I didn't forget about him. I kept thinking about him through the whole thing. I haven't finished the game. Remember that. I haven't finished the game. Should have said that at the beginning of this. I don't know how to edit videos. But maybe in the future I'll do that. But anyway. Off the Joel thing. Abby. Who is Abby, you ask? It comes out of nowhere. I could not believe this was so shocking. I loved this twist. Thank you, Naughty Dog, for making a twist as brilliant as this. Abby is the daughter of the scientist that was doing, or the doctor that was doing surgery on Ellie, that was about to. And if those who finished the original game will know that they will know that you don't have a choice. I don't think you do you? I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be in the game, man. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're forced to kill the doctor. So, yeah. That sucks. pretty much. So yeah, that got me, man. That really got me. And I really could not believe that. Like, that is so, it's out of nowhere. Like, you don't, like, it was just a small little, like, he didn't even have much dialogue in the, and if they kept the voice actor, that is, I want to check if that's the same voice actor. That's so impressive if that is. Wow, I won't believe that if that is. But I'm gonna be replaying the ending of The Last of Us 1 a million times now, because yeah, like, that makes me want to replay the first one again. Like, just that's it's brilliant, man. Like, it's so good. I could not believe that. That was insane. Okay. Yeah. It was sad that Joel died, and Abby. Honestly, the only boring part of the game so far is playing as Abby. Like, the beginning, it was okay, but after, when you play as Abby again, I was like, can we just move on from this? Like, I want to get back to Ellie and do stuff as her, you know? So, next time I hopefully go to my mom's. I hope that is soon. My PlayStation is supposed to be coming in the mail soon. I don't know when. Hopefully by Monday. I sure hope it is by Monday. But yeah, this is my The Last of Us Part 2 spoiler review, Part 1. So I hope you enjoyed, as always, and peace out. Hope you enjoyed, and rest in peace, Joel.